Let's double check the Plume because today we saw the upbeat listing, and like usual, guys. So this is how the upbeat listing works, and I would like to show you the even worst of the week. So take a look. On BitGet, first of all, the intention accumulation pump model is still relevant. I hope you not hop in on this token after listing and you're safe. So here on the BitGet, it's pumped to 4 cents 56. Take a look what I found on the KuCoin. What this week about? How is it even possible? So the market makers looks like use the KuCoin, push the price, pure manipulation. This is a pure manipulation because they push the price not to this level, not to this level. They put the price to the closest stop losses. So if you open a short position, for example, here, and add, for example, you open it here, you should keep the stop loss, I don't know, with 5x leverage, you get a liquidation. A liquidation with a 5x. So if you open a short here and not close your short position with a 82% profit, it's over than 400% with the 5x. With 1 week, you get a liquidation. Even with the second leverage, if you open it here, you could be in losses, temporary losses, like 36%, 32, sorry. That's why, guys, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how manipulative this market. It's not a news. It's not something new, you know, or I'm surprised, but it's kind of weird how the market makers just manipulate the price in both ways. That's why, anyway, we can use the intention accumulation pump model. Highly recommend you go and check this free educational video. So to not hop in any token after listing, because 99.9% tokens after listing during the last 3 years, and in the same time, and the same way. So this is a best zone to buy. Invalidation of the Plume. If the token will dump to on a BitGet at 0.202. Is it possible? Yes, of course. The Starknet already here, I've already here, and many other tokens also. Also, try to not be trapped with all of this promises. So the Plume network is layer 1 blockchain platform, blah, 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 all this stuff, real world and all that solution. So what's the point of that solution, guys? If the token just whole year is going down. So it means, yes, we should just speculate the token and not fall in love with some solution, because that solution we can confirm they not help the price. And like investor, you can't be satisfied with that solutions because your investment going down. And your investment is going down, guys. If you hop in, for example, here at 23, your investment is not going down 90%. 90% is also bad. But to out at the break even, you need to see the pump on this token just to break even over than 800%. If I could be investor in that layer 1 project because I believe in that technology, I could be satisfied, you know, I could be happy to use that solution, even if this is a super solution for the blockchain for the future, if I need to wait 800% up to out of the break even. That's why you can be the investor or you can be the user. So that's a big difference. So if you buy Apple iPhone to use, you're satisfied, you pay the money and you use the product, right? So use the solution. And you don't worry about that amount of money what you spend on it. But if you invest in the Apple stocks, you don't care about the iPhones like gadgets. You care only about shares should pump. So that's a big difference, guys. That's why the fundamental absolutely doesn't matter for the price. Absolutely. Also, I share with you this cycle kind of weird, and this cycle, this is the market makers and the venture funds game. So 33% only at current prices, only 33% tokens in circular supply. It's 3.3 billion, market capitalization around 100 million, and FDV around 300 million. So it's like twice bigger, and it's kind of bad. This is kind of bad. That's why we have to pay attention for the vesting schedule. We have to pay attention for the vesting fundraising rounds of the stock. And so even here, in January on IAO rounds, the price was 10 cents, and this was the lowest one. So we have to double check the entries of the venture funds. And I showed you on Celestia. So Celestia still, that guys who invested on the early stage, they in profit still 6,000% gains. That's why, guys, be careful with that tokens with the crazy promises, right, of the solutions and the utility or something, layer 1, layer 2, layer 0, because for me, it's just marketing, just a pure marketing. So what is it now? Guys, basically and technically, until this model is valid, we can't take a risk. We can't take a risk or not. So we take an action or skip the token. If you got a plan to buy Plume now, and if you believe in the even like a speculation, you can buy it, because this zone will be next for fixation profit. This is a zone like 510, 71. It should be the zone where you need to withdraw initial deposit. After that, with the free tokens, we can ride to 17 cents 24, 18.54, maybe into a new all-time high. So this is initiation, and this is all accumulation zone. We can trade even the year or 2 or 3 in this range. That's why, guys, this zone, this zone, this zone, fixation swing trades. Invalidation if we dropped here. If we drop, and if we will drop, for example, like this one, this zone become resistance for fixation. Pretty simple, guys. So that's why I highly recommend you not skip the post, not skip the educational video. This model worked pretty good one. And I hope you watch the free tutorial. Let's double check with indicators, ADZ direction. Technically, it's accumulation. Of course, now it's a market stage where it's okay to take a risk, I guess. It's okay to take a risk. We don't see any divergence now, because this one is a bigger one, a low. But technically, yes, it looks good. Usually, the upbeat listing is not bullish, you know, because every single time we sold this week. That's why I'll be not surprised if we drop by end of then November, even under than 2 cents 22. If not, I will be more than happy for you. So this is accumulation on the daily. It's okay. Weekly, it's accumulation on ADZ. No accumulation, no data for direction indicator. That's why let's double check the other one. This one, market mood, still A3. This is what I don't like. This is still A3 on a weekly. It's kind of bad. It's bearish. Daily, of course, it's a capitulation. Capitulation, disbelief. It's bullish, but for short term, I can say it's some extra bullish. No, it's more bearish. Money power, some money inflow, start inflow into Plume since end of October. But maybe the whales accumulate step by step. Also, keep in mind, the whales also can be in losses, in temporary losses, or some unrealized losses, or realized even losses. Last time when we saw the money inflow in June 5, we bounced it from 7 cents to 14, so almost to 15. So that's example, guys, why you need to withdraw initial deposits. If you got a entry here in June 5 with a second leverage, for example, you need to fix the profit. Now 1, 2, 3 weeks in a row, somebody accumulate an average. That's why if this token is not a scam, and if that guys, the smart guys, know what they're doing, or maybe they got a plan, or maybe this is market makers, we can't know. But it's only the accumulation on a BitGate. Maybe on a Binance there is no accumulation. I guess if their entry around 4, most likely we will bounce back to 0.5, because when we got this order flow, at least we bounce to the 50% of this order flow. It's 7 cents 4, 9 cents 12. So this is the way what we can expect. In validation, I showed you. The last 2 indicators, guys, trade on. By the way, highly recommend you go and check the video about a Plume. I added the Plume in one big video with the other 2 altcoins. Will be useful in education purpose. Buy was here June 25, sell September. Kind of weird. At least we get a signal to take profit now here in November 13, and the signal to buy. But it was a buy because of here. Oh, nice. 2 days before or 3, we got a signal to buy on 12 time frame. Congrats if you hop in, you know, with the stop losses and close the position based on the upbeat listing. All right. So now on the 4 time frame, yes, take a look how the levels are valid. So we stop at a 78 level by FIB with a body candle, and open the second body candle. So this is a sell. Now we need to wait the take profit from the sell. Here the last one signal to buy was November 22. Here's a take profit of that buy. Nice. Take profit. Take profit, the last indicator, guys. We reject almost till penny at exit line on the 4 time frame. 12 time frame, we just tested and rejected the buy line. So I'm more than sure we will go to 7 cents 22. It's a take profit line on 12 time frame, exit line. Now it's 8 cents 15. So if that guys accumulate approximately at 5 or 4 cents, at 9 and 10, they will out with initial deposit. That's why I will not surprise if we will see something like this one and climb it up to the top here. 11 to the exit line. On the weekly, I'm not sure if we get a data. Still not yet. So guys, invalidation I showed you, all levels I showed you, just track it. I will share the idea, I guess, on, I hope I will have a time on trading you, so we'll come back to this idea later. Guys, I hope you like this video. If you would like to trade with my customer, I would show in this video, is right my DM. Don't forget, join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.